A very good morning, my dear students of class 7. Today in biology, we are going to take the same chapter, that is excretory system. This is the third part of it. In today's video, we are going to learn about the role of kidneys in formation of urine. How urine is formed in our body. Okay, and what is the role played by the kidneys. Then we also will be talking about some other excretory organs in human beings other than kidneys, that is skin, lung and liver. And this already we have done in the previous classes. The first class, a pair of kidney which is located at both the sides of the backbone, and then this is the ureter which carries the urine, this is the urinary bladder, and from here urethra, the urine comes out in human's body. So let us recap what we did in the second part. We studied about the structural and functional unit of kidney, that is nephron. So this is the structure of nephron. I told you this is the Bowman's capsule. Inside this, the tuft of capillary or the network of capillary is there, which is called glomerulus. Together we call it Malpighian body, and this is the urinary tubule. Okay, and one more diagram we discussed, and that was just to clarify this particular portion. This cup-shaped structure is called the Bowman's capsule, and here you can see the tuft or the network of capillaries. We call it glomerulus. And this is the one which we call efferent arteriole. Through this, the blood comes for purification. And the other one we have what is efferent arteriole, through which the blood goes away from this Malpighian body. So, Bowman capsule is the cup-shaped structure, and inside this, the network of capillaries is called glomerulus. Together, this Bowman's capsule and glomerulus, we call it Malpighian body. So this we did in the previous class. Now today we will be learning about formation of urine and the role of kidneys. Same thing is there. The nephron is shown here in this diagram. Now when we talk about this urine, why it has to be eliminated from the body? Now, urine carries certain toxic materials like urea, uric acid, sodium, potassium, etc., which should not stay in our body. If it retains in the body, then a person can die because of this. That is why it has to be eliminated from the body. So let us discuss about how urine is formed in our body. Now the main function of kidney is the elimination of urine. It is one of the major waste products of the body. So in our body many metabolic activities are going on, and because of that the waste products are also there, and that has to be eliminated, come out of our body. It is mainly composed of water and urea. Now urea here is something which is poisonous, toxic. Urea is a nitrogenous waste. It must be removed from the kidney. Now in the formation of kidney we have what? 3 stages. And that is, the first one is glomerular filtration, second one is reabsorption, and the third one is secretion. So here you can see glomerular filtration, reabsorption or selective absorption, and secretion. So in these 3 stages, the formation of urine takes place. The first one is glomerular filtration. As the name suggests, filtration takes place in glomerulus here, okay, in the Bowman's capsule. The blood containing waste substances enter the glomerulus with a high pressure. So once the blood comes to the efferent arteriole, with a great pressure it comes inside, and because of that pressure what happens? So since the blood is coming in this for filtration, some of the lipid plasma of the blood is forced out, comes out from the walls of blood capillaries just due to the pressure into the Bowman's capsule. So it comes here. The plasma then passes through the walls of capsule and moves to the tubule. Okay, here. Now filtrate contains water, sodium, glucose, amino acid, urea and uric acid. Now whatever is there in this filtrate, some are required by the body. Even water is also required by the body in certain amount. Otherwise, no activities can take place in our body. So most of it is again reabsorbed by the body. Now glucose, that is important for the body. Some of the salts required by the body. Water is required by the body. It does not contain any RBC or WBC protein and any large molecules. So all these things are there in the tubule. So the first thing we have already finished, that is glomerular filtration. The filtration which takes place in the Bowman's capsule here. The next one we have got reabsorption. As I told earlier that glucose, some of the salts and water, it is required by the body. It should not go out of the body. That is why again we have got a mechanism to reabsorb all these things. The glomerular filtrate entering into the renal tubules is dilute in nature. It contains many usable materials. That means that can be reused by the body, such as glucose and some of the sodium. As the filtrate passes down the tubule, much of water and other usable substances are reabsorbed. So again it is taken back to the blood. Whatever is required by the body, it is again reabsorbed and mixed in the blood. The reabsorption takes place without disturbing the concentration of the blood. So it doesn't affect the concentration of the blood. Whatever is required, that amount only is reabsorbed. This is known as selective absorption. Whatever is required, that only is selected. Whatever is not required, that is not absorbed by the body. I'll show you the previous slide. Here you can see the reabsorption takes place. So whatever is required, it goes to the blood capillaries. Okay. So reabsorption is also called selective absorption. That means whatever is required by the body, that is absorbed by the body. The next one and the last one here, the third stage is secretion. The remaining filtrate passes down to the last part of the renal tubule. Here, most of the potassium is exchanged for reabsorbed sodium. The liquid which is left forms the urine. So till now, whatever was required, that is either reabsorbed or converted and taken back by the body. Now what is left, that is nothing but urine. The urine is approximately 95% of water. What does it mean, 95% of water? That means it has got 5% of waste products, the toxic products which are not required by the body. It is transparent yellow in color. Now yellow in color, when you go to the higher classes you will learn more about it, because this color is because of a chemical known as bilirubin. It has waste substances such as urea, uric acid, water and some amount of mineral salt. So whatever is toxic, poisonous, which we should not keep it in our body, that comes out, flushes out with urine. 95% of water and 5% of waste products. Now here you see, finally the excretion of urine takes place through the kidneys. Now the urine which is formed in the kidney, it comes out, it passes into the urinary bladder. In the beginning only I showed you the urinary bladder. Okay, so it goes there. How it goes? Through the ureters. You have got a pair of ureters. from both the kidneys, it comes to the urinary bladder. When the bladder is full with urine, when the capacity is full, then what happens? The urine is excreted through the urethra. Urethra is the opening of urinary bladder. Okay? So once it is full, then the urine is eliminated through urethra. The urinary bladder can hold up to 24 ounces of urine. The capacity of urinary bladder is 24 ounces. If you convert it into milliliters, it may be 709.765 to be very specific. You can say 710 ml is the capacity approximately. In a regular lifestyle, most humans urinate about 3000 times per year. 3000 times per year means more or less 8 or 9 times we go to urinate, and that's how maybe 3000 times per year we urinate. So once the urinary bladder is full with urine, then you get the urge to go to the washroom. Now this urine contains water 95% and 5% of the waste products. What are these 5%? So composition of urine. So it is given in liter. So you have got urea, which is very poisonous, 9.3 grams per liter. Chloride, sodium, that is 1.87 and 1.17 gram per liter. And here you have got potassium, that is 0.750, 750 gram, 0.750 gram per liter. Creatinine, those who have gone for urine test in the pathology lab, you must be familiar with this word, creatinine. It is 0.670 gram per liter. The inorganic sulfur is there, 0.163 gram per liter. So these are the waste products which comes out with urine. So this was the third stage of formation of urine. The first one was glomerular filtration, second one was reabsorption or selective absorption, and the third one is secretion. Now other excretory organs in human beings other than kidney. Apart from kidney, body has other excretory organs that function as accessory excretory organs. That means they help in excretion. They are skin, lungs and liver. So the first one here is skin. Now our skin also excretes. Whenever we talk about excretion, we think about urine. But sweat is also the excretion, and here also the waste products comes out of our body through the skin. Skin excretes excess amount of water with salts, urea and other metabolic waste materials as sweat. These waste materials are collected from various parts of the body and are carried to the sweat glands. Now I will show you where the sweat glands. So this is the picture also given in your textbook. So this is the skin, okay. So here this one is the sweat gland. So from all parts of the body it comes to the sweat glands, and then you have got the sweat duct. Through this sweat goes and comes out through the sweat pores which are there on our skin. Various parts of the body are carried to the sweat glands here of the skin by blood. Sweat contains 99.5. Mostly it is water only. So 0.5% we have got 0.25 urea and 0.25 sodium chloride NaCl. Sweat is expelled through the sweat pore of sweat duct. So look at the diagram here. So first it gets collected in the sweat gland, and then it goes to the sweat duct, and ultimately it comes to the sweat pore. So this way it The sweat which is collected in the sweat glands comes out on your skin through the sweat pore. Now the next one, this is lungs. As I told you, whenever we talk about excretion, we think about urine. Sweat is also an excretory product, and through the nostrils also, when we remove carbon dioxide, that is also a waste product. During respiration, carbon dioxide is produced as a byproduct of the process. All of us, we know that we take in air which is rich in oxygen and we give out air which is rich in carbon dioxide. Okay, so we consume oxygen for our daily activities and then we give carbon dioxide as waste. So that comes out through the nostrils. Okay, and this is done by the pair of lungs. Carbon dioxide is a waste substance in gaseous form. It is a gas. It is expelled out of the body by lungs through nostrils. Now here in this picture you can understand it very well. This is the pair of lungs. When we breathe air, inhale the air, we take in air which is rich in oxygen. Now this oxygen goes to the blood in the red blood cells, in the hemoglobin. So this blood is called oxygenated blood. That means blood with the oxygen. Then it goes to the various parts of our body, various organs of our body. And here the exchange of gases takes place. Oxygen is taken in and then carbon dioxide, which is a waste product, is given out. And again that also is carried out with the blood. Only blood is the carrier in the hemoglobin. So this blood is called deoxygenated blood. That means oxygen is less but carbon dioxide is more. So this deoxygenated blood again goes back to the lungs, and through the lungs it is exhaled out through our nostrils. So this is how we eliminate carbon dioxide gas from our body. So this was the second organ, accessory organ. First one we did, then lungs, and one more we have got, that is liver. The third one is liver. The liver produces pigment from hemoglobin of destroyed and dead RBC. So this is also a waste product. Not only this, it also converts toxic ammonia into less toxic urea. Ammonia is more poisonous, so it is converted into urea, which is less poisonous, okay, which is then passed to the kidneys for excretion. So here liver also plays its role in helping for the function of excretion. Okay, so here you can see the picture of a liver. And with this we have finished this particular topic, formation of urine and some other excretory organs apart from kidneys. Stay home, stay safe, and have a great day. Thank you.